that's not going to cut it, though. Put a cork in it. How are we doing tonight? Ooh, y'all sound good. Oh, thank you guys so much for coming off the street. Just enjoy our night with us. Give yourselves a round of applause for being here. Yeah, that's beautiful. Oh, thank you so much. Let's do this real quick. I want to talk about the sponsors that we have. That's going to be Campbell and Son Electric and Rhythm and Wit Podcast. Put it up for them if you would, please. Yeah, Campbell and Son Electric. That's me. That's my company. I fund this. This is a fun thing for me. I'm gonna keep doing it until my wife says no. So that's my plan. Yeah, she's back there. She hasn't said no yet. I keep putting her on shows. That's how I do it. So it's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. Let's give it up for Put a Cork in a Winery for letting us use their space. Let's give it up for Mike and Jessa. Jess. All right. So if you guys don't know what this is comedy on the spot. And what you guys pick the topics, and we make up the comedy right now, all right? So you guys got any topics for me? What's going on?
Abortion.
Oh, snap. Okay, well, listen, if it was up to me, I wouldn't be here right now. All right, you know what I'm saying? I was supposed to be aborted. I wasn't supposed to be here. My mom had me when she was 17. The only thing that stopped her was she didn't have the gas money. Yeah, no, it was sweet. Yeah, man, I'm not for it. You know, if anybody was, you know, if anybody is, more power to you. You know, you're just giving yourself more opportunities. It's not a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't do it. It's just not my thing. It could have been me. So I try to think like, well, I was imposed upon the world. Why should nobody else be? You know, we all need the opportunity to make our mark and make other people feel real weird. Right? You guys feeling weird? Yeah. All right. Success. All right. That's good. All right. What else you got? All right, so if you guys don't want to say anything, we do have little purple bags on your table. On those purple bags are some suggestions that you can work out. You can also there's a pen and paper with you. You can write those down if you're having a hard time. But if that fails, we do have the bucket. All right, I'm going to go to the bucket. You ready? Heidi, you ready? All right, we're pulling it right off the top. Did you put something in here?
I did.
Did you put something in there? Yeah? Yeah. All right, let's see here. This was a strange encounter with a stranger. So I was outside barking. And boy, are you guys weird. You know what I'm saying? I was outside. I was walking back and forth. The funny thing is like they have the Dodgers game going on, and they have some other stuff that's going on down there. So a lot of people already have something that they're doing. There's a lot of children out there, a lot of families. I'm sure you can hear them right now. Yeah, but yeah, it was insane. So I'm walking down, and the hardest part about this job, the hardest part about getting you guys in the room is really making that initial contact, all right? You can get real weird, okay? Ask them. That was hard to do. But yeah, it can get real weird. So I walk up to some people. I'm just, you know, hey, how's it going? And it's always the guy. It's always the guy. He's always just like, yeah, whatever, buddy. No, that hurt. Okay. But this is my go-to line. Hey, you want to do something fun tonight? 100% every time the 40-year-old man will look past me and go, we don't like fun. And then as his wife walks behind him, hey, what's up? We got some more people. Give a round of applause. Yeah. Thanks for walking across my stage. I appreciate that. You know, I'm just playing. We can all be famous here. We can all be famous. We put out these as a recording after we get done with them on our YouTube channel, and 30 people might see you. Not yet, but look, it's a fun show. Have you done one of these before? Oh, you were? Yeah. Hey, well, welcome again. What's up? What's your name? Boris. And Natasha. Hey, congratulations. That's fun. That's so sweet. You bring your mom to these things. Yeah. What's your name, sir?
Frank.
Frank and Boris. Damn, I like that. What kind of sitcom are you guys on? You guys look like the odd couple of our time. Like, I like that, dude. What is?
We are stuck together most of the time, so.
Oh yeah, you guys like best buds?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta.
That's these two, they know.
They work for Boeing, too.
Oh, do you? Well, I'm looking to make a move myself. Boeing, that's fun. So how have things been over there? It's not as bad as the police might tell me? The news.
And the police.
And everybody, yeah. So, but you're saying things are still going well. Yeah, 401k hadn't been touched. Yeah. All right. Well, they're not doing that bad. I mean, they may not be selling all the planes, but at least they're getting off the ground. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You're getting down, whether you like it or not. Yeah. Well, that's cool. Hey, thanks for coming. Give them a round of applause. That's beautiful. Where was I? Oh, yeah, we're doing a thing. A comedy on the spot. You remember we do topics? Did you guys find one? Or?
Weirdest thing you've seen at Walmart?
That's a tough one. Actually, probably the weirdest thing I've seen there is fresh food, you know? Food that isn't rotten. I go to the one in Del City. If you like to see crazy things, you can go there, mostly thievery. They have the photos, like the frames, they have like little things on them, you can't steal the frames. I don't know what drug that is, but you can't steal picture frames from Walmart anymore in Del City. So, or maybe just the one I touched, I don't know. It was right up front and it said Walmart hiring. The big box, the glass box. Hey, listen, these all aren't gonna be great. All right, we had a good run, my time's almost up. All right, we can't all be good. You know what I'm saying? All right. Oh, damn, it is. I hate that. You know what my favorite thing about that? I'm just gonna get real with you guys for a second. I love doing this, and I love being able to do this with my friends, and I love being able to get people off the street and show them what Oklahoma comedy is. So give yourselves a round of applause again, and thank you so much. All right. So we got another one for me? Oh, no, yeah, that's right. No, we were just starting. Listen, I drink a little. Yeah, the craziest thing I've seen in Walmart, happy employees.
Agreed.
Yeah. You know what I miss at a Walmart, though? You remember that little happy face that used to like whistle and like bounce on stuff? There ain't nobody happy in a Walmart. No, dude. Every time I go, the entrance person doesn't want to look at you anymore, or they want to look at you too much, you know? And they got too much jewelry on. Why is that a thing? Right? He's like, you have the jewelry on. Shouldn't you be the one going beep beep whenever you walk by the little scanner? You know what I'm saying? It's like you're making $8 an hour and you've got the most jewelry. What pawn shop did you hit? That's all I'm saying. How much money are you making? You know? At a Walmart. But yeah, I've seen, there is a guy at Walmart who's like one of my favorite guys. He's an older guy. He's very, very humble. He's a super nice guy, and he doesn't even ask people for their receipts, so that's usually when I go. Is that when you go? Look, I found a kindred spirit. You can't see it? Oh, yeah, you can't see it?
Then they can't ask you again.
Oh, so if you say, no, you can't see it, they are not allowed to ask you.
I've heard that. You're not allowed to look at your stuff, because I was joking, and I said, no, you can't see my stuff. And he goes, okay, I can't look at it. So I'm like, what?
Damn, you found the cheat code. That's a real life cheat code.
She goes, no, you can look. And he goes, no, you already said no.
What'd you have in your cart at the time?
A lot. Groceries.
Groceries?
Never go for a little.
You never go for a little, so it's just a bunch of groceries at the time, dog food, just the regular, no dog food? Okay, all right. Say it again. Nothing? You just picking on him for no reason? You just picking on this innocent man? Is that what you're doing? He doesn't look innocent. No, whenever I walked and started talking to them up here about the show, the first thing he did was give me grief. That was the first thing that happened. He's like, "You're funny." I was like, I guess you have to spend $5 to find out. You look disappointed. That's all right. My family was too. You're good. All right, I think that's enough about Walmart. We could talk about those people all day. Oh, you know what? Actually, we should. Because aren't they, like, under the tariff thing? Like, do you remember whenever Trump was like, you guys got to eat those tariffs? Yeah. Damn, they balked on that shit as hard as they could as soon as they could, right? Dude, you taking profits from the entire world and you can't just one season, like, hook it up? You know what I'm saying? Look, if nobody can buy anything from there, nobody's making money. Right? Oh, yeah. Hey, guys, what's up?
I just want to know if you knew about the underground Walmart. No.
There's underground Walmarts? Is this like a fighting club?
Bullshit. You make jokes about licking ass, bro.
Oh. I didn't know you wanted to talk about your favorite subject. So what is it about licking ass you want me to talk about? You know, the inside, the outside, Listen, I don't do it, right?
I told him the new thing is bleaching. You know what I'm saying? That's what girls are doing nowadays. You know what I'm saying?
Girls are bleaching? Are y'all bleaching?
I've never heard of it.
All right, round of applause, ladies. Who's bleaching? Hey, that's a Freudian clap.
I thought you were done. And it's an
Oh, I am now. Now we're on to you.
I wasn't.
Listen, why are you bleaching your asshole?
Not bleeding.
It's not gonna match.
My asshole. Exactly. I can't have my asshole be white and then me walk around like this. And make
Yeah. It's like staring at the sun.
yeah, exactly. Shut the fuck up.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My God, astigmatism, it hurts my eyes.
It's like that stage light.
Why do you think I'm looking at you? Don't turn around.
This is going to. This is out of here.
Hey, give her a hand.
Thank you. Thanks.
If you don't do it, she'll clap for herself. That's. Speaking of people that frequent Walmart. Now, is bleaching, is that something you just get at a store or you got to get a friend? You got to go somewhere special? You need a license to do it? How's that work? It depends. You think old people do it too?
All the time.
All the time? Old people do it? Old people are bleaching.
Girl back there, they gotta get,
Okay, so they get waxed.
yeah.
And then what is it? No, okay.
Then you get bleached.
Yeah. Well, what I'm saying is I can't just go home and take some bleach and pat it on, you know what I'm saying? Pat it on there and make it happen. What is it? Is there an application process?
Professional is it? Oh, there she is.
How to take a perfect selfie.
Hey, welcome, professional. How we doing? Yeah, give it up. Yeah. So they told us you were the professional bleach booty hole. Yeah. So are you the one that does it?
When you're done, it looks like bubble gum, man.
The booty hole look like bubble gum?
It looks like bubble gum.
Oh my God.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about booty holes.
I'm telling you, you should never.
It was better than Walmart, man.
I should have never approached you on the road. Listen, you're the half the reason this is funny right now, so I'm going to keep that going. Between you and Boris and Natasha over here, we're doing pretty good.
I just moved here. I lived here a couple months.
Have you?
It's first time out of the house.
Yeah? What do you think about Oklahoma so far? It's all right. You know what I heard today is I had a friend, or I was working for a guy this morning, and I was putting up his fan, and we were talking, and he said, I'm sorry, man, what were you saying? Are you busy? Do you want me to talk or you to talk? Which one? You paid, I'll stand. It's fine. Every time you speak, you're volunteering to bleach your asshole. That's what's happening right now. You're like Kevin Bacon 5 steps away from doing it. Like, I don't know, like literally. I remember the first time I shaved all my hair off just to see, you know what I'm saying? You never just bleach just to see, you know what I'm saying? First off, itchy as hell. Second, you can't stop ingrown hairs. I didn't know that, you know? Like, he's just a person. And, man, nobody wants to see a man with baby-looking stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's not sexy. Yeah. I don't like it either. Liz made me sleep on the couch, so.
They don't like that porn stash either, though.
Do you got the porn stash? Do I have a porn? What's the porn? Just the stash?
No, the porn down there, Ron Jeremy type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, you're gonna have to be a little bit more descriptive. What's your?
Are we talking to a virgin right now?
To me? What are you talking about?
Ron Jeremy.
Virgin, I made 3 people.
Ron Jeremy is a virgin.
I know, yeah. Oh, you're mad because I don't know who Ron Jeremy is. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm just not a deviant. That's the only thing I'm not. But no, let's go through it. Let's go through it. This will be the last thing I do, and then we'll bring up the next people. This is the most fun ever. Okay. Let's get into it. So you're talking about on a man, there's like a stash situation that you can create.
Yeah, you don't have one? It's a bush, man. It's called pubic hair.
Oh, you're talking about just a bush. You're talking about just furry.
I'm not talking about fucking corn.
No, I thought you meant it was like etched in. All right, first off, brilliant idea. First off, brilliant idea. You know what I'm saying? Because on dreads, the water just rolls right off. Yeah, it does. It does. Listen, that's the next thing. That's the next thing I'm doing. Yeah, if you do it wrong. Yeah.
If you do it wrong.
Real quick, what's your name?
My name is Lorenzo.
Lorenzo. All right. Hey, guys, be sure to pick on Lorenzo. All right. That's what we're going to do. But no, okay. So you're saying is there a bush? A bush is regular. Bush is no work. All right. That's the basics. Okay. You're not doing anything for anybody. You're not even clearing the hedges so somebody can come hang out on the tree.
There's a difference from a bush and then trimming it and then shaving it.
Okay.
You said shaving so any growing hairs would be.
Yeah. Right.
Trimming it might be necessary, you know?
100%. Landscaping. Landscaping.
Zillion?
A manzillion. So yeah. So like the rippy rip, or the rip rip. I'm gonna.
That's different, man. You know, just the trim. Landscape. Cleaning it up.
All right, comics. So here's the deal.
Oh, shit.
Listen, I got Lorenzo talking about landscaping right now. Come on now. We're gonna get this. He's gonna teach me the secrets of the landscaping. Do you shave the chest too?
I don't have no hair on my chest.
God, that's sexy. Can you whisper that in my ear? Oh my God. I wish my wife would tell me that. Oh shit, I gotta get off here. All right, guys, you having a good time? All right, guys, your next comic coming up here, he's the guy that's giving out the tattoo card. He's from Avenue Tattoo, but he's also very funny. Put your hands together from Andrew Patterson!
Hey, so y'all were talking about Walmart. I actually just quit Walmart yesterday. Yeah, it was weird. The manager didn't know I worked there either, so that was... The motherfucker was shocked and confused. He was like, you can't call me that. I was like, I already quit, bitch. And I left. Also, I couldn't fuck a black lady with a bleached asshole. That would be weird. I'm just thinking a chocolate woman with a powdered donut. That's not cool. I'd probably try a lick it, but you know, I don't think I would lick it much. Also, out there, Lorenzo, sorry, I don't want to have a conversation with him. I'm going to look this way. But Lorenzo, when I was trying to sell tickets and I walked up to him, he said to Nick, you funny? He didn't ask me shit. So, look at that, bitch. Guess who's funny, Nick? I might be number 2 on the lineup, but I'm fucking cool, okay? I think I'm supposed to ask for a prompt, right? I'm sorry for cutting off the last, but I want to get some shit. Let's get into it, guys. Okay. Hold on. I was going to ask them. I run this shit. Boeing guys. What the fuck is going on with all these plane crashes, man? I'm just playing. I don't want to talk about work. Give me a topic. Give me a topic that's not whatever he said. Anything else? Wait, while you think about it, I got a quick question. Are you Mexican? Because you said landscape and you were talking about your body. That's not how that works. You're Puerto Rican, aren't you?
No.
Oh, okay, those motherfuckers be trimming. Anyway, we'll talk in a minute. Okay, what's your topic? What'd you have? I gave you time. This is called Adderall, dude. I was born with it.
Our friend Armand, he lost his wallet. Now I'm worried he might get deported.
So Armand lost his wallet, might get deported. Here's the thing. Armand's a drug dealer, dude. He didn't have anything in there anyway. I already know. I've never met an Armand that's not a drug dealer, so you're probably good. He's going to get arrested and then deported, but they won't know where he's from. Because actually, I think it's better if you got your Mexico ID on your shit.
I mean,
He's where?
he's Indian, so.
I was guessing he wasn't Mexican, but I didn't know what Armand meant, so I was just running with it. He's Armand, and he's, what is he?
Indian.
They won't deport him. That's the people we like here, okay? Deportations are race-based, and we keep Australians and Indians because Indians work hard but aren't threatening, and then Australians are just cool. So I'll move on, though, because it sounds racist when I say it. What's up, Raimundo, or whatever the fuck we were calling you? What was his name? Was it Roomba? Ramon. Okay, what's up, Moan? Lorenzo. Oh, okay. What's up, Ferrari? That's Enzo, sorry. All right. Calm down, guys. Enzo Ferrari's the founder of Ferrari Motor Company. This is Lorenzo. I don't know why you're so bad with names. Anyway, what can I'm trying to do comedy, guys. Stop laughing. What can I do for you? That was pretty good, right? Okay. I was just fucking with you. This is called confidence. I did cocaine before I got up here. I've never tried it before. It was good. I got it off a powdered asshole right there. She let me do it. I was like, hey, girl, what's up? And she was like, I thought it was bleached. It was actually just powdered. It's kind of like the rim on the, what do you call it? When you get the drink with the rim with the salt or the sugar. Sugar, thanks. Chill, I'm married, guys. I didn't do that shit. I did it off of a mirror like a normal person. I'm not a fucking animal.
CD case, you old fuck.
Hey, I did it off a fucking 8-track case, okay, bitch? I did it off a fucking record and I just go, it's called the circle line. It's fucking advanced shit. Okay, Lorenzo, what's up? Sorry, Yes? What's up, Lorenzo? From South Dakota? Cold right there, huh? Yeah, is that why you got so much ice on? No, that was a dumb joke. You're from which Dakota? South? Well, there's two of them. There's North and South. One time, I asked my daughter if she knew where North Dakota was, and I said, I'll give you a hint. It's real close to South Dakota. And she said, to the left? She's cute, though, so it's fine. She'll be good. What are we talking about? Where you're from? I don't know. It's fucking cold. Y'all got mountains. I got questions. Do people not do cocaine off CD cases out there? Or what? They do? Okay.
And it's expensive.
Cocaine's expensive or living there's expensive? How much is expensive cocaine?
It's pretty expensive.
I was joking about Walmart. I'm a cop. You're under arrest, bitch. He was going to run, too. He was like, fist up. You can't run and fight. You gotta pick, bitch. It's called fight or flight, not and. Go ahead.
I've already been federally indicted.
Hell yeah. He's been indicted. Oh, is that where you got all your tattoos? Hell yeah. They got the clickers. You get the...
4 months.
Oh, really? So this is weird. You're like, man, they're bleaching assholes out here. People are doing the Ron Jeremy now. It's back. I only landscape inside with a manscaped. What the fuck is this? Your Mando deodorant. So much shit came out in the last 20 years. Masturbation, that's new.
Cell phones in there. We had everything.
Oh, I know. They put them, but it came in somebody's butthole first, dude. That's gross. Yes, it did. Y'all do gay shit in there. I know y'all do gay shit in there. Can I go? Wait.
Straight from the cops.
Okay, I believe that actually.
From the box.
Can I break show structure for one joke? Check this out. One of my favorite jokes I have. Not part of the show. I'm breaking the rules. But penises are kind of like ramen noodles.
Jesus.
They taste better in prison. Hell yeah, dog. Wait, hold on. Hold on, Lorenzo. Hold on. I do actually want to... No, wait. No, I haven't. I'm a little bitch. No. Yeah. Yeah, no, I know. That's how people get stabbed. I've heard stories. I was just trying to be funny, though. I've been out for 34 years, so I was just trying to be funny, man. But I'm going to go this way. We'll talk after the show. I won't try to kiss you. Wait, hold on. I got a question. What's up?
Planes crash. Yeah, it's a little bit more.
Planes crash. He's like, dude, this is a plane crash. If you're not, where the fuck have you been? All right. Okay, confession time. I didn't do cocaine, but I would like to hear something not plane crashes, not prison related. They're gonna get to you, trust me. Everybody's gonna talk to you. Lady in the blue, you didn't like abortions, same. My mom tried it, it wasn't for her either. True story, we gotta talk after this. Could you give me a topic or do I have to go to the bucket?
Manicures.
Manicures. I think it's weird they call them manicures because it's mostly a lady thing, but I have learned if you want to be a hot dude, you get a manicure. Girls appreciate that shit. They're like, hey, you got shiny fingernails. I don't want your dirty fingernails in my cooter or my powdered butthole, you know, whatever. So that's cool. I've never had one. I also think they're too expensive. I feel like it's like I'm not spending $60 to have somebody file and paint my shit. I could do that, but then I do it and it looks like shit. So last time I got waves on my toes when I got a pedicure because I'm gay. I'm not really gay. Don't worry, dude. I know it's been a long time since you've been around people that say they're gay and aren't gay, but I also said I said I licked her asshole and I didn't do that either. I'm just trying to be funny. My wife's gonna be mad when she sees the video because I do love black women, but I heard she's a lesbian, so I think we're probably good. I don't know if that's true. I also like, she's got cool hair though. I sure hope she's a lesbian, otherwise I'm in way more trouble. I like your shoes, ma'am. What can I do for you? It's like, I consider this customer service comedy.
I got my first black eye this week. A kid threw a baseball.
Hell, wait. Don't finish the story. She got her first black guy?
That's what I thought.
I got mine in jail. I've never been to prison, but I got my first black guy in jail. Comanche County do play that shit. I'm sorry. Kid threw a, she said black eye, not, that's what I do. It's fucked up. Okay, go ahead. You got a black eye from a kid threw what?
Baseball. And
Okay.
my eyes went.
That's what my mom always told the people at my school too. She said, yeah, Andrew threw a ball at me this morning. And I'm like, bitch, balls don't hit you that many times. Like, what, am I fucking ping-ponging my mom? I'm just playing. My mom was not physically abused by my dad. Or verbally. Y'all are fucking, my dad's a nice guy. Why are you accusing my dad of being a dick? Anyway.
Thanks for defending me.
You're welcome, Dad. Okay, Daddy and Dad are two different things, Kertis. That's Kertis Newsom. He'll be up next. I call him Daddy. I don't call him Dad. That's like fatherly, and it's kind of gay, actually. But he's going to bleach my asshole now, so... And we're both quitting Walmart in Midwest City in about 30 minutes.
That's not true. I'm tenured.
He's tenured at Walmart. All right, bald guy that I thought was lying to me earlier. What's up? I like your haircut, first off. Very nice. You got a topic for me?
Very nice. Online reviews that are way too dramatic.
All right, first off, I love making them. Thanks for asking. Online reviews that are way too dramatic is a funny idea, actually. I feel like they're going to get worse because ChatGPT will make it where you can sound smart while you're saying some dumb shit. So I'm kind of looking forward to it. I actually own a business, so like next time I spell somebody's name wrong on a tattoo, that's going to be fucking weird. I try to only do it once a week, so and I usually only do one name a week, so it's pretty good track record. But I've seen one time this lady was describing the place way too thoroughly, and she was like, I walked in and it smelled like semen, and I was like, right out the gate, it's a Chinese restaurant. I guarantee you it did not. Second, I'm gonna try it out. And then I got to the part where she said 3 stars because the food was still pretty good, and I was like, this bitch is wild. You can't walk into a place that smells like jizz, which, by the way, nobody knows what that smells like, and then eat Chinese food and say it's good and put it all in a 10-minute review, but she did. Also, what does jizz smell like, guys? No? Okay, lost the room on that one. Hey, Lorenzo.
What's up, you y'all? Talk to me, man. Y'all talk.
Are you trying to go back? Because I could use some drugs if you got them. Does the lady next to you do drugs?
Oh, give me a little bit. I'll flood this guy.
All right. Well, we're going to get some drugs from Lorenzo. I got the light that says I have 1 minute. So
Outlet, but I'm a plug.
okay, he's the plug. All right. What's your last name and social security number? I'm just fucking with you. I'm not a narc. Real quick, I got like 30 seconds. Does anybody have one topic they think I can make funny in 30 seconds, or should I just say goodnight? Marriage. All right. Well, it's harder when you do stand-up comedy and talk about licking ladies' buttholes, for sure. But I'm having a good time. I've been married 15 years, and I remember our anniversary, so we're fine. But also, I just found out she's transgender last week, so that's... Okay, I was a virgin. I didn't know. My mom said, you're going to eat a pussy, and I was like, yes, ma'am. And then I didn't know a pussy wasn't like mine, so I just sucked a dick. And it's weird when you gotta adopt all your kids, but I thought my balls didn't work because I didn't know anal doesn't get people pregnant because my brother's gay. It doesn't make sense, but have a good night. Make some noise for your host, Nick Campbell.
Keep it going for Andrew Patterson. That was 2 out of 6. Yeah, I went and got y'all a bottle of wine because I didn't want no fucking fist fight happening out here because Andrew trying to start something with the biggest dude in the room. I saw you on the street and I was like, we're going to be nice to him. And here we are trying to create another case. He's like, I'm not trying to go back. You guys ready for your next comedian? This guy produces shows at Ballers over on Meridian. He's actually going to have one on May 31st. Put your hands together for Kertis Newsom.
What's up, cocksuckers? All right, so what's the first topic? I need something. Give me something to work with. I'm not good at crowd work, so.
The Rated R show on Bricktown.
The Rated R show? Yeah. What do you mean? What about it? What about it?
Do something.
You want me to talk about how I found my mom's panties? I don't know what you want me to discuss. All right. So Rated R shows are not for me. Just so you know, I got in a little bit of trouble. Okay. Apparently I talked about when I went on a date with a trans chick. I didn't know she was trans. And then some dude told on me. Right? And this guy has a green beard. And he comes up to me. He's like, you're not trans. You don't have the right to talk about trans people. And I was like, you're not a leprechaun. There's no reason for you to have a green beard. All right. Next topic. What else we got? You guys want to know? I actually was thinking about this earlier. What do you think the toughest sport in the world is? Anybody?
Baseball.
Baseball? That's what do you have? 2 dads? That's not fucking hard. The fuck is that? It's actually bull riding. You know why? You can get on YouTube right now, and you cannot find a single video of a Down syndrome kid riding a bull. They play football, they play basketball, they play baseball. They even roll with like professional UFC fighters. Can you imagine like Robert Downey Jr. walking out to a fucking bull riding shoot? And he's like, I'm gonna ride the fuck out of him, motherfucker. And they open up the chute and fucking peanut butter falcon goes flying. You know? It'd be a whole bad deal. All right. What else you got? What else?
He's got something.
What do you got?
He said
What do you got?
the sport was bull riding.
He said what?
He said the hardest sport was bull riding, right? Because Down syndrome never could do it, right?
Yeah.
Playing chess.
Have you ever bull rode?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. He said playing chess? Oh, okay. I figured that you would think that's a sport. It's not. It's not. It's definitely not. All right. Moving on. What else you got? Do you want me to pull? I'll pull one from the bucket.
I got one.
What's up?
Cowboy ain't checkers.
By the way, I hate the fact that he called you a Mexican. You're definitely a Guido. I can tell by the gold frames. That's yeah. You're a Goomba, huh? Yeah, my daughter's half wop.
Okay.
I can spot one a mile away. I can tell by the the jewelry, everything else.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, that's very classy. By the way, where'd you get those glasses?
The Versace.
Yeah, you got those in prison, didn't you?
No. I found when I got out.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you sold a lot of drugs, didn't you?
Did I?
I can say, he said, did I? He said, did I? Did I?
How about the sport gangster 8 seconds?
How about what?
It's like bull riding, but it's gangster 8 seconds.
What is that?
It's where you're like on top.
In prison and somebody's riding you?
No.
Oh.
Hey, brother. It's where you're on top of your girl and you call her the wrong name. You see
on for...
Like her sister's name? Yeah, I've heard of this. I've heard of this. I've heard of this game. Like you call her sister's name, and then she gets real upset.
Oh, her sister. Well, I don't know about Oklahoma, dog. That sounds some weird... The catchphrase seconds is when you're on top of your bitch.
Yeah. But you call her sister's name.
Oh, okay, yeah. I thought you said his name.
Yeah.
You can stay on for 8 seconds.
Yeah. I've never tried that before, but I guarantee you,
You can stay on for 8 seconds.
I would try and ride out, yeah. Okay. I would give my A best effort, for sure. For sure. By the way, I fucking love Guidos, dude. I knew as soon as I was sitting over there and you were interacting, I was like, I'm gonna love that guy.
At the bar?
Do what?
Didn't you see us at the bar?
Right next to us.
Yeah, you sit right next to us.
I was drinking.
So
Nobody cares.
You got a backpack, dude.
yeah.
Yeah, that's yeah. You.
It's a European carry.
As a guy that used to sell drugs, you know what's in that backpack. Shut up. Shut your mouth.
Anyone fits in a backpack, bro. That's low level skill.
Yeah,
bro. I
that's
was on
low.
some different level.
Right, and you know what the difference between the low level and high level is?
Federal.
20 years. That's the difference. That's the difference. You know what? I make enough to support my income. You made it your income. There's a difference between the two. By the way, just a guess. Coke?
Yeah.
Yeah, Coke. Heroin?
Hell no.
Fentanyl?
Hell no.
Weed?
No.
Yeah, of course there is. You're fucking Italian. Of course there's weed in there. Yeah. As soon as you get done eating pasta, you're like, I'm gonna smoke one.
I do.
I'm gonna get some more pasta.
I wish it was like that. Protocol.
Well, see me after this. I'm gonna need some Coke. What were you saying about chess? Right on. All right, I'm gonna read this suggestion. How people react differently to seeing a snake. Well, you were in prison. Tell me. I'm gonna draw another one. See what else we got. Yeah, don't beat me up, dude. The struggle of sneaking food into a movie theater. Again, a topic for you. What the fuck? Did you know he was coming? This is ridiculous. Like he smuggles drugs, candy in the fucking movie theaters. What the hell? Yeah, I'm pretty sure popcorn's offensive in that, that general area right there.
They didn't sell liquor, so I brought a flask.
Well, you make them in toilets too.
In toilet?
Yes.
Yeah, liquor in toilets.
Your liquor in the toilet.
Yeah, you make orange juice punch.
Yeah.
No, we don't make it in a toilet.
You don't?
We make it in a bag.
Yeah, in the toilet.
No, not in
You ferment it. So you just kept it out in the open? That's why you got caught.
I paid them good.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure of that. And what, Coke?
Whatever they wanted, cash out.
All right, you guys are going to have to give me a suggestion because the bucket is just all him. So at this point, we need something else. Like, what's the next suggestion? How much weight can you bench? What the fuck? He's
Rage. Yeah. What's the whole road rage around here?
I've been to the show, lady. I've seen the rage. I've seen it the whole time.
When you're driving, not at the show.
Oh, that's when the slurs come out. No, I know Italians. They literally have zero filter. They'll just be in the mirror like, you know how many fucking times I'm going to cuss today? It's going to be bad, all right? I swear to God, Mother Mary and Joseph, I apologize. He leaves the house. All right, give me a suggestion. What do we got?
90s fashion.
90s fashion. You're looking at it. What do you mean by return of 90s fashion? Is it coming back? Oh, it's on the suggestion list. Okay. Didn't you go to prison in the 90s? What the fuck, Nick?
Yeah.
These are all him.
Did I?
It sounded like you ran prison in the 90s.
Did I?
Nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll draw another one. Fuck it. Are you talking about women now or prison?
No, both.
Oh, okay. Both. I love the way you say both. That's a very Oklahoma. You're from here, huh?
No.
You're not?
San Diego.
San Diego. Are you Mexican?
I'm his sister.
Oh, well, you're a Guido too then. Why you say it like that?
What?
Both.
Well,
And this is my mom.
Oh, very nice to have you here. Thanks for coming, moms. Can you cook like an Italian mother?
yes, absolutely.
Hell yeah, I want some pasta after this. And the Coke, but the Coke first. Then the pasta.
That's how we get it so good.
You put a little cocaine in there? The secret ingredient is Vito's pudding. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You know what the suggestion is? I swear to God, I'm not making this up. What's in that casserole? You're pretty much just doing the job for me. I appreciate it, Nick. I really do. I love, by the way, I do want to take a break from the funny for a moment just to thank Nick for putting this on and the winery. I really appreciate it. I'm really not good at crowd work. I'm good at shit talk. I was so nervous before coming up here because like I'm a fucking Guido like him. I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm gonna say something fucked up, and then I'm gonna end up kicked out of here. I'm not gonna be welcome back. And sure as shit, I walked in and I was like, "Hey, give me one of those fucking beers, cunt." And she was like, "Hey, you can't say that." And I was like, "I'm just kidding. Let me go." Anyway, clumsiest moment of your life. Clumsiest moment of my life. Let's see. I didn't fumble the bag and go to prison. I don't know. That's gay as hell. Why is that even a topic? Worst roommate story? I've got 7. Right fucking now. You guys know the industrial size salt? Like it's the round, like cylindrical, and then it has the thing that flips up. Yeah, everybody in here knows this, right? And it has a sticker right over the spout that says, pull the sticker off, bam, there's your spout. I live with a bitch that's so fucking dumb, she cut a hole in the top of the salt. Because she's very blonde. And here's the dumbest part about it. She didn't even cut it towards the side of the cylinder. She cut it right in the middle, so you have to completely dump the bits over. Dumb as fuck. Dumb as fuck, all right? Just one. And you know what I did? I pulled it out, I looked at it, and I was like, Walked into the living room, showed her the top, and she's like, yeah, I couldn't get into it. I peeled the sticker off, opened the flap, and I was like, that's how you do it. You dumb bitch. All right. I got one more suggestion. I got time for one more suggestion.
A ridiculous argument you have with a friend.
Ooh, ridiculous argument I had with a friend. Okay, I actually have a good one for this. Ridiculous argument I had with my friend was actually today. I was on the phone with him while I was sitting next to them, enjoying my shot and a beer. All right, and I did see you guys. I did see you. How could you not? You're the only Guidos in this whole fucking town. Of course I see you. No, he hits me up and he's like, dude, I think this girl's pregnant. And I was like, really? What makes you think that? The fact that you didn't wear a condom, or? And he's like, yeah, and she's kicking me out. And I was like, oh, well, leave the dumb bitch. You ain't gonna pay child support. Thank you guys so much. Give it up for your host, Nick Campbell, everybody.
Keep it going for Kertis Newsom. Man, that was crazy. Y'all, Lorenzo and Kertis fighting out. Like, it was like an argument over who has the smallest dick. I've never. Both of y'all got the biggest muscles. Just wish you had mommy's hugs. That's all. She's right there. Just open up to her, Lorenzo. Yeah. Hey, give a round of applause for Kertis for his last time being here. All right, guys, are you ready for your next comedian? Yeah. This next woman, listen, she's the star of my sky. All right? She's the best thing that's ever happened to me. All right? And she told me to say that. All right, guys, up next, put your hands together for my wife, the beautiful Liz Campbell.
I don't tell him what to say. But he also doesn't like sleeping on the couch, so.
Seems like it.
Yeah. The couch is pretty comfortable. You just have to share it with a 75-pound husky, so. It's less pleasant. How you guys doing? Woo! Comedy night at Put a Cork in It. Yeah. Anybody have any cool topics for me? I don't have any prison stories. Electrician?
So, for a long time, Nick has been an electrician the whole time I've known him. And before Nick and I dated, I only dated losers without real jobs. And he was like, I just got my journeyman's card. And I was like, that's sexy. That sounds like a fucking paycheck. No. Nick's a rock star. Now he's a comedy star. He was a rock star when I met him. He was on stage telling jokes. Playing really rock songs. I don't know if you guys grew up in the 2000s music scene in Oklahoma City, but it was small. It was good though. I don't know what I'm talking about. Any electricians? Electricians, sorry. Topics.
Adoption.
Adoption? You know what? I'm glad that Nick was adopted by his grandparents because then I got to meet him. But I think it would be hard to take on other children. Might be fun though. You want more kids? We have three. And they are 9, 11, and 15, which means they're all full of bad attitudes and really terrible opinions. But I love them, so then they're good enough. Kids, if you're watching this and I'm dead and you're looking at things that Mom did in her youth, you were great. I do worry about that sometimes, that my kids are like looking me up online and stuff. I did go through a pretty thirst trappy phase. I did for a while last year. Until one of my son's high school friends followed me, and I was like, we're done. I have to be able to look you in the eyes while you're hitting balls over nets and stuff. My volleyball friends. I don't know. So I stopped posting those. They're still on the internet. You can go see when I was in my thought phase. It was my midlife crisis, guys. I am turning 37 this year, so. My midlife crisis hit fucking hard. We started doing comedy. Anyway, topics?
Weirdest job titles that people have come up with.
Weirdest job titles. I don't have a lot of experience with jobs. I haven't had one in a long time. I named myself the creativity coordinator to sound professional on my business card. But really, I just teach art classes, so I'm just a hippie that you hire, pretty much. And I'm a creative coordinator. To sound professional, when I was working for Nick, I put myself as the administrative assistant. You can call yourself anything in an email subheading. And no one will question it because they're just like, whatever. I really haven't had a job other than when I worked for Nick part-time in like 12 years. So I don't really know what it's like out there. Is it tough out there in the streets? It sounds like it's tough. That was I sent my resume 14 places. saw my pajama pants. I imagine that's what it's like to do job interviews now. It's like, got my wine over here. You can put anything in a coffee cup, they don't fucking know. I did see a TikTok thing where the guy had like a screen telling him what to say and listening to the conversation the whole time. So it's like, I guess anyone can get any job even if you're not qualified because of AI. So maybe I'll quit this stay-at-home wife life and go out there and become a executive. I went to the Girl Scout meeting yesterday, and I'm a Girl Scout trooper. Anyway, I went to the Girl Scout meeting yesterday, and I was like, what have you guys assigned me to do? I'm not gonna make any fucking decisions. They're like, Liz, we told you to do this. Great. Thank you guys. I don't think I could be in charge of anything. I barely manage my children. What's up, Dave?
Don't mind me.
What were we talking about?
Kids.
Kids? I got some of those. Girl Scouts? You know they're a religious organization?
And an MLM scam.
And I whore myself, or not myself, also my girls out over corn and cookies. $6 a box now, and they don't even taste good.
I don't know, the Samoans are pretty fucking good.
I agree.
Yeah, but I guess it is a multi-level marketing scam. We get like 25 cents to 60 cents per box.
Finally, someone says it.
Yeah, but my girls are learning life skills. They're learning how to run a business, talk to strangers, which is what you tell your kids not to do. We've been in Girl Scouts for 6 years now, so we have done it all. But mostly it's a bunch of kids that don't fit into other programs, and then their parents are like, I just need them to do something. Like, I need an hour and a half of peace, have my wildebeest. Make them do some crafts, try not to let them sniff the glue too much. And, you know, don't give them a bunch of sugar.
Let's have a film up here.
Yeah. I don't know. The Girl Scouts is a great program. I'm not gonna lie, I do love it because I get to be crafty, and that's my most favorite thing to do. Anything else? What's that?
Underground Railroad.
Oh my God.
I don't think I'm qualified. I do have a child of mixed race, but I'll let him speak for his own history.
From Nick?
No. Nick says he made 3 babies, but only 2 of them are his biologically. Have you never seen my son? Oh, and so my son, he's 15 years old, and he's like 6'2". And
Black at him.
it is. And his afro's like 6 inches, so he's a very tall beast. No, Nick took this on with a kid. So let's hear it for Nick. Yeah. What else we got?
Unfinished craft projects.
Oh, are you calling me out? Are you calling me out right now? I have that fun brain challenge called the ADHDs. Which means I finish nothing that I start. Because if you interrupt my hyperfixation, I'm done with that shit, and I don't want to touch this project again. It's like an ugly baby or something. Just kidding. I love all babies equally, but not my projects that I don't finish. I collect hobbies, kind of like hookers collect dates, I guess. You try them out for a minute and you go, I guess I could do this for $300, and then you never want to touch them again because you got your money.
I've done everything from chainmail to pottery. Right now I'm really into quilting. I am only 37, but my inner grandma is strong. I love to craft. I love to craft, but finishing stuff is challenging, which is why as I've gotten older, I've realized that I start small projects. I don't invest a lot of time into anything huge because I'll never finish it.
They have a subscription box now where it's like they send you a different craft every month. I feel like that's the right dose of like.
You know, if I hadn't already invested an entire life savings into a craft room, I would be all about that. I have so much stuff that my daughters have to share a room so I can have one. And I'm not gonna give it up for them. Nick is actually gonna build me a she shed and then send me out in the yard where I belong. I started my nerd life in Comic-Cons, and yeah, I love Comic-Cons. We're gonna be at SoonerCon doing comedy in June. But anyway, I started out in Comic-Cons with perler beads. Y'all know melty beads? I made these like thousands of bead wide pixel portraits of nerdy shit. Because I like to make things. I don't know. Anyway, I'm Liz and I'm a huge nerd. I accept it. I wear it with honor. I made nerdy kids too. They're gonna pay my bills later. I don't plan on working a day in my life. Yeah. That's right. Anyway, I've been Liz Campbell. That guy's my husband. Let's put it up. Let's give it up for Nick.
Liz. Keep it going for Liz Campbell. We just found out this today that comedy was a midlife crisis. I just found that out. We found that out together. I didn't know that somebody was just thinking that this was I was having the time of my life. I was having fun. I met Leo. Are you kidding me? This is my midlife crisis? God dang, this is fun. Yeah. Watch it. No, I love her. She's sweet. No, I say that I made 3 kids because you know for a fact it ain't the sex that you're having, right? Right? That motherfucker's successful because I'm here. Yeah, that's right. So give it up for me one more time. Do you hear that, son? All right. You ready for your next comedian? Yeah. All right, he's one of the reasons why this show happened. He gave me the idea, and I was like, I'm stealing that. All right, put your hands together for the very funny Jeremy Link.
I thought we were kissing. Fucking... You know, I have always been bad with rejection, but to get rejected in front of all these people, Nick, you just fucked me up. You know, I came in here with a positive mindset. I just got off work at germs, butt bleaching, and pubic hair shaving. I had my van parked down at the Boeing place today. I wasn't going to say nothing because I bleached that pilot's asshole right before, man. I told him to use the Clorox bleach, but he went for the cheap shit. Always go with the Clorox. As you guys see, I'm sitting down because I work a full-time job during the day, like what these guys say they do, but they weren't joking about the cocaine. That's how they're up and jumping around all over the place, and I had to park my ass. So what y'all want to talk about? I've been out of cocaine for a long time.
We could go around more. She's lying.
I got like 11 minutes left. That would be a fun one, right? Jeremy's all up here tired and shit. Come back in 20 minutes after some cocaine, whole different person. Maybe. I haven't done cocaine in a while. But for real, what y'all want to talk about other than cocaine and prison and buttholes? The one time I thought I was famous was the first time that I made money doing this. I went out in town, and it was in my hometown. I live out in Shawnee. And I know. You don't have to remind me. Oh, I know, I live there.
That's so far away.
Far away?
From civilization.
Then you say you're from San Diego, and you're like, damn, Shawnee is way out there.
I'm from South Dakota.
You know, Shawnee, Oklahoma, South Dakota, 30, 45 minutes, depending on the wind. You get a good tailwind, you get there in 30.
It's in Oklahoma City. You're like, oh, I can't go to Oklahoma City. That's an hour.
We all live in Oklahoma. We wake up and say, oh, we're in Oklahoma. Shit. We do that every day. And I was in San Diego. I was in the military out there, and it was a beautiful city. And then I came back here, and I was like, oh, shit, Oklahoma. And then I was like, but then I saw those gas prices, and I was like, meth, cheap gas, beautiful San Diego, hot women.
Yeah,
I'll take the meth and gas, all right. Been here ever since. You guys should try putting some meth in y'all's gas. That's all that premium shit is. Don't let them fool you. They're just like, hey, man, sprinkle a little bit of that shit in there before you close that tank off. You think I'm playing with you. I work at an RV center. I know. I'm just kidding. I don't know shit about it. I just put gas in my cars. Whichever one's cheapest, right? You know what I'm talking about. Your name's Brutus? What's your name? Boris. Boris and Frank. And you're Frank, right? Okay. Boris and Frank.
It's like Frank and Vinny.
Whenever you said that earlier, I was like, it made me think, like, what if one's Russian and one's Ukrainian and y'all fell in love before the war? Two border cross lovers. I mean, you said it. Brokeback Russian. So what do? You guys both work at Boeing?
Yeah.
That's cool. So what do you guys want to talk about? I keep going off topic so bad. I keep forgetting this isn't just a regular show where I can talk. Y'all got to tell me what to talk about.
Kids on leashes.
I have 2 kids and...
Everybody thinks like that.
Hey, I've got the microphone.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I've got 2 kids and I put them little fuckers on leashes. I'm not... You see the color of my skin? White people do that shit. Am I lying? I've never been somewhere where a black couple had their kids on leashes. I had black friends growing up. I grew up on the east coast of Virginia, and I had black friends. And they taught me more about being respectful than my own parents did. My mom tell me, get your ass over here right now. My friend Jamal's telling him to get his ass back here right now. He's there before she finishes a sentence. And I'm for real. I don't know why y'all laughing. You got black friends with black moms? Of course not. Y'all are from Russia. I'm just kidding. I don't know where y'all from. Where are you from? You're from here?
No, Bulgaria.
Bulgaria. Eastern European, I told y'all. Where are you from? Frank?
Kansas.
Boris from Bulgaria and Frank from Kansas. So you just had to get the fuck away from Kansas and come down here to the big city, huh?
That's right.
Damn. If you leave a place like Kansas and move to Oklahoma, God, Kansas has to be bad if you're like, man, we got to get the fuck out of here. Oklahoma's popping right now. They're doing comedy at wineries, man. We got to go. All right, y'all give me a topic to talk about. Y'all ain't said shit.
9/11.
It happened. I was in 5th grade when 9/11 happened, and I was like, damn, man, that's cool. Big old buildings on fire. I thought that shit was cool. And now I'm like, I was in 5th grade and I thought it was cool. That's about how I can't, there ain't shit I can do about it. What the fuck? Sorry it happened. I mean, and I'm not like siding with like the people that did it or nothing, but I mean, everybody has their opinions on shit, right? Do you give a fuck how I feel about anything? No, you don't. You're gonna walk out of here and be like, what was that one dude's name? What did he talk about 9/11 not giving a fuck? It's an anti-American motherfucker right there. And I served in the military, ma'am. I do like them shoes you got on. Psych. I'm just kidding. All right, so 9/11.
Charlie Hebdo.
We've seen Ted, Kertis. We've all seen it. I'm gonna sit back down. I'm tired. I work today. I work at an RV center, folks. I did this comedy shit full time for like 2 years. And I was like, fuck this. Campers is where my heart lies. I got someone else's poo-poo on me today. Smell my finger. No, but for real, I work at an RV center. Anybody looking to buy an RV? Don't. Campers, RVs are bigger scams than fucking timeshares. They are put together with construction paper and toothpicks. I sneezed on one the other day, it fell down. Got paid $3,000 to put it back together. It's like a big ass jigsaw puzzle with some wires in it, and you can take a shit sometimes if you need to. And sometimes people leave them in their tanks for me to deal with, and it gets on me. You ever got shit on?
I've had shit on, yeah.
I've had my kids shit on me too. I'm talking about a complete stranger, liquefied, open up a door, here it comes. You want to try it? It's a good answer. I like that. What do you do for a living, man?
I'm a behavior analyst.
A behavioral analyst? Like you deal with fucked up kids that are mean?
Yes.
Do you hit them? Do you hit those kids? If I brought my kid to you, would you hit my kid?
I do not hit your kid.
What if I asked you to hit my kid? Okay, what if I told my kid to hit you? Would you then hit them back?
My kid this week, it's okay.
You want another one?
What?
You want another one? My daughter's mean as shit. You know why?
Why?
Because I made her that way. As soon as she came out, I was just like, you're gonna have to work for my love. And she's 3.5 years old, and she knows she tells me every single day when I see her, fuck you. And you know who taught her that? Her mom. Because you know what my wife says every day when she sees me when I leave for work? No, she says, I love you, babe. Have a great day. What's wrong with you? Is that how you treat your spouse? Damn. Nick just shined the light at me, and I thought it was a butthole for a second. But for real, if y'all need bleached, trimmed, or anything like that, come see me. I hang out in a white van, like I said, down at the Boeing Center. Burress and Frank, they're great customers. Smoothest buttholes this side of the Canadian River. You ought to hear him fart. It's like a little whistle. It's the cutest thing you ever seen. I shaved his pubes into a little mustache. Y'all should meet him after the show. Well, all right, guys. I got to go take a nap. I'm tired. I'm Jeremy Link. Thank you guys for laughing with me. Nick, come give me a kiss, big boy. Hurry up.
I'm too drunk to taste this chicken. All right, guys. Give it up for Jeremy Link. When he went in for that first one, he almost got it. Right. I was like, I guess we're doing this.
You were scared.
I was. Did you see? I went to the hug. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, damn, this dude did go to work. He's fucking strong as hell. Damn, I know what Liz feels like when she hugs a man. Kertis hugged me earlier. It's not that great. Well, he doesn't know. He's never had one. Are you guys ready for your next comedian? All right, she's very funny. She has a show, a brunch show, May 31st. You guys be sure to get with her. Oh, gosh. This Sunday, May 25th. Put your hands together for Raven Burress.
Hi, everybody. I have a lot to say. Just to start off, I have a lot to fucking say. First of all, let's stop acting like half these white men comics don't look like a bleach asshole. So let's stop talking about mine, whether I have it or not. Let's stop talking about it. Any conspiracy girlies out here? Oh yeah, so you already know I'm coming over to y'all. So, listen, the only reason I hope there is a fucking heaven is so I go up and I figure out what the fuck happened to Boeing 777, okay? If y'all don't know, plane just fucking disappeared. Multiple documentaries on Netflix, whatever. I know y'all look a little conservative, but I will let y'all run a train on me if you tell me what the fuck happened to Boeing 777. I will fuck y'all's brains out. I swear to God. It keeps me up at night. It keeps me up at night. Oh my God, I swear. I swear. Andrew outed me. Yes, I am a lesbian, usually just on the weekends from time to time. Okay? When I met Liz the first time, I said, finally another lesbian in comedy. Thank God. I said, okay, cool, she has an alias Lesbian. Awesome. Fuck yeah. Sorry, I have a lot to fucking say right now. I'm shaking. I've just been over there holding it in. Oh my God. And then I just found out she had a fucking black son, and then I found out the father's absent. I'm like, fuck, I can't even be an activist right now. Shit. Let me catch my breath. I'm sorry. Also, this road rage shit. Y'all want to really know what the road rage is like in Oklahoma? I'll fucking tell you. About 2 years ago, a car cut me off. I'm honking at them. I'm like, fuck you, fuck you. And they're like, fuck you. And then we all come to the same red light, and then he rolls down his window, and he goes, nigger. And I said, bro, and this is what oh, fuck. This is literally what I did. I rolled down my window and said, I'm only half bitch. Why the fuck did I say that? Why the fuck did I say that? That's not okay anywhere. And what? Also, Lorenzo, listen, if you need me to push some weight, I got you, bro. I'm trying to get out this fucking server industry. I'd rather a white woman yell at me about coke than yell at me about a steak temperature, okay?
None of these people ever go down.
Oh, well, fucking thank God. Listen, I don't give a fuck. I'll wear a backpack. It'll match the fit. People are just like, oh, she's a lesbian. She probably has a strap in there. It's fine. If anything, they'll never see me as the target, okay? They'll never see me as the target. You won't play it more safe than what I can do for you right now. How are we doing? Doing good? I'm doing pretty good. Awesome. Sorry, I just had to get some of that out the way. Cool. Does anybody want to share some topics? I'm literally shaking. I'm so pissed off right now. Anybody want to hear me talk about anything else? I see you're reading something. Oh, you want to be the first one? He's trying to fuck me, you guys. We are learning what happened to that plane, so help me God. We are learning what push weight. I'm not a snitch. I'm not a snitch. Swear to God. And that guy who called me a nigger kind of looked like you, so I'm a little... So I'm a little nervous, but I don't care. I will still, you will get all up in my pants if you just tell me one piece of information that I want to know, and if you call me pretty. But the thing is, the pretty thing could be here or there. Any suggestions? Anything?
Your most ridiculous fear.
My most ridiculous fear. Okay, I have two real ones, and then one that's just like absolutely stupid. So my biggest fear is being like buried alive. You know? Yeah, you feel me? I have intense claustrophobia. I'm like, if you put me in a box, and at first I'll think it's a kink, and then I'm like, oh shit, no, this is getting real. At first I'd be cool with it, and then I'd be like, wait, I've been here for 6 hours and I can't breathe anymore. So this is a problem. And I also don't like small holes. Besides, yeah. But no, I don't know exactly what it's called. It has a name, and then also I have a fear of. This has gotten better, but I used to be, quick transition. I used to be super suicidal, right? And then I was also doing comedy. So my biggest fear was getting booed, because that was gonna be my last fucking straw, bro. Y'all weren't gonna see me again. Y'all, that would have been my 13th reason, bro. Comedian Ray Burress kills herself after bombing a show. Anyways, also, last time I was here, I bombed. This was like over a year ago. I fucking bombed my brains out. It was horrible. It was absolutely atrocious. One guy even yelled up as a suggestion. He goes, so how does it feel to bomb? I hope he died, first of all. And second of all, I literally was telling I got that suggestion as well of like crazy roommate story. And I was telling a roommate story about how one time my crazy roommate put like period pads on my bathroom wall to like get back at me. And everybody was like this. I got like no feedback. Everybody was super uncomfortable. And then I come in here and it's like, oh, well, let's talk about bleaching assholes. Cool. So I see where I stand as a woman. Also, cool. Anything else? Anything else? Should I pick one?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's pick one. Also, who the fuck do you think you are dropping them on the floor? Like, this isn't your fucking house. I know you got dishes in the sink. I know you got dishes in the sink. Parents oversharing on social media. Okay. Literally, one time my mom, God bless her, she's the best, okay? I have no mommy issues. She is absolutely amazing. You see how I'm putting it on the side? Okay. She literally, okay, so in May, we had to put my childhood dog down, because he was like, bro, he was fucked up. Like, it was time. Like, she was like, oh, the vet's coming to the house today. I said, thank fucking God, because he's like seizing at my feet. And I'm trying to pregame for a party, and that really kind of kills my vibe. You know what I mean? So, I'm joking, you guys. It's a joke. But anyways, thing about parents oversharing on social media is that I get on Facebook that day, and I'm like seeing, because I know she posted something, and then I'm looking at it, and she's posting all these like happy pictures of my dog and everything, and then the last slide was literally him fucking dead on the puppy pad. And I said, exactly. Okay, cool. So I'm not fucking crazy. I said, Mom, this isn't normal. And then of course she called me a disrespectful little bitch, and that I'm ungrateful and all that good stuff. So yeah, it's weird. It's weird, especially finding out. I have also found out some of my mom's like very crazy shit just from her posting about it. She's like, anyways. Y'all need to know all about that. But yeah, I be finding out some vital shit from my mom on Facebook, and I'm like, Mom, I actually just moved back in. Like, I'm upstairs. Like, we can talk about it. We really need to talk about it. We can talk about it. It's okay. I'm your daughter. Cool. What's next? He opened all of his suggestions. He was like, these are all ass. ass. Fuck it. There's just a bunch of paper, like all up in. What you got working with over here? I'm not pulling from the fucking bucket. I'm just gonna pull from Bowen 777's lap over here.
This one's all right.
This one's good.
It's everyone else's top.
Will you fuck me? and tell me what really happened to 777? Or is that like above your pay grade? Like, do you not know?
I know enough where I think.
Oh, you know enough. Enough is enough, baby. He comes, he's like, I actually have no clue. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Explaining Oklahoma weather to outsiders. Oh my God. Have y'all ever seen the movie Lorenzo? I had you and now I lost you. What's going on? What y'all talk? Huh?
I work at bowling.
You work at Lorenzo, I'm already about to push your drugs. I can't fuck you too. There's a boss to employee status. Like, we can't. You fucked it up earlier in the show. You should have been quiet. You should have sat with these guys. Damn it. Oh my God. Okay, explaining Oklahoma weather to outsiders. Okay, has anybody, you see how, to the side. I'm just fucking with you. Has anybody ever seen, this is like one of my fixation movies, that sounds like sexual when I say it, but that's like not what I mean. But there's a movie called, thank you. There's a movie called, you guys stop, I've had like 6 glasses of wine and I can't tell because I just keep refilling my cup, so I'll fucking black out. I'm gonna ask these motherfuckers to give me a ride home later. They're gonna be like, it's okay, it was consensual. Sorry, guys, sorry. Anyways, there's a movie called The Day After Tomorrow. Have y'all seen it? Yeah, it's like, yeah, yes. If you haven't seen it, it's like, you should. I don't have the time to explain it to you right now. But that's how I would describe Oklahoma weather to people. Like, I'm like, the Devon Tower is under snow. Like, it's fucking crazy. Fuck yeah, cool. I do have a show Sunday. It's a Sunday brunch show. I would love to see all of you there. It's called Cancel Me Later, so it's gonna be a really wild show. Yeah, guys, we're gonna fuck. Like, it's going so good right now. Please, if you would like to come, I would love to see you there. Please come to me for info about everything. Let's give a big round of applause for all of our comics. Let's give it up for Nick. I'm Ray-B. I'm at Ray-B Comedy on Instagram. Please give me a follow. Thank you so much. Ray. Not show your powder donut. My asshole isn't bleached, okay? It's just a bit darker than my skin tone. Like,
Give it up for Raven's bleached asshole. Yeah. Damn. That was good. Oh, wow, right? Wow. Oh, I didn't even think you had a chance. That was crazy. That was so nuts. You guys, and Lorenzo just lying. That was so fun. I was like, he's gonna get it. There's no way. Yeah, he's like, he's going in there with shades on. You're gonna have to get welding goggles and shit. You're gonna look like the Chronicles of Riddick, Van Diesel. Just,
find out what happened at 777. Somebody has to.
no, he's gonna.
Oh, I do.
Dude.
Working at Bowen.
Yeah. First off, they made budget cuts, so, right? Anyways, you're gonna see them at brunch on Sunday, for sure. Yeah. Be sure to get with Ray to be able to go to her show, guys. Give it up for her one more time. All right, your next comedian, we actually were very lucky to have him. He was actually coming through and just so happened was able to jump on the show. Put your hands together for CR Parsons!
Oh my goodness. Ray, I don't know what happened to that 777, but I can tell you.
This is about to be a train wreck. Holy shit. Are you guys ready for the senior citizen portion of the show? Hey, I had to make notes so I knew who was who. Okay, let me make sure I got this straight. We've got Burress from Boeing, Lorenzo from Lockup, and I'm guessing Becky the behaviorist? Maybe it's Nikki with the Nikes. Mary Rose. Okay. So a Leo fan. I'm assuming you're Catholic. Everybody with 3 names is Catholic. Anybody got a suggestion for me?
ZZ Top.
Great. Something I've never heard before. I know. ZZ Bottom is more like it. No, I could not be a bottom. I could not be a bottom. I don't do well on my hands and knees. I can do one down and then I'm not getting up again. That's it. I'm done. No. Don't ask how I know that. I did some time myself. No, here's the thing. I went to jail in Mississippi, which means I was making bricks while he was moving bricks. I went to jail in Mississippi, and I did not realize, I was clueless about jail life. I did not realize that there were different gangs for every race. There were 2 different white gangs, because apparently if you get too many Kevins together, they're not allowed to talk. One of the guys sat down next to me one day, and he goes, "Who you with?" I didn't know. I was like, T-Mobile? Next topic. Okay, I'll draw one.
Yeah.
And then I'll get my glasses out because I'm old. Your worst fashion phase. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. But I give my wife crap. I am a married guy. I give my wife crap because I question every decision she makes. And then I remind her she married this. I am terrible at fashion. I have always been behind the fashion, except for one time. One time when I was in junior high, it was just when California girls, those gag me with a spoon type people were coming in. I told you I'm old. And I decided to bleach my asshole. I'm sorry. I bleached my hair. But I did not do it like you normally would. I didn't go to a salon and bleach my hair. I used lemon juice. Nobody here has been poor. Yeah, lemon juice in the sun will do it. So just so you know, if you ever want to bleach your asshole, just use a little lemon juice and stick it to the sun. You'll be golden. Well, you'll be white, not golden. You'll be white. Okay, here's the thing about powdered donuts. I am a big donut guy. Okay, I'm a big guy no matter what I eat. But I am a big donut guy. I love powdered donuts. The problem I have is I love going to New Orleans where they've got those beignets. Anybody been there? Yeah. Oh, I love New Orleans. I love any town where a nickel's worth of beads will get you closer to second base. But the beignets, they come with so much powdered sugar, you cannot see the fucking beignet. You're like, holy shit, where is it? Let's go for another topic. The absurdity of luxury brands.
Like you'd know.
Oh. Come on, I am supremely informed of this. Now, I know nothing about luxury brands. I say that. My dad taught me years ago to drive a luxury car. Always drive a luxury car. But you always drive one that's like 3 years old. Someone else took the depreciation, but they probably took care of it. So luxury cars are a great brand, but what I don't get are these luxury brands that look exactly like the cheap shit. I saw a guy the other day in these jeans that were all ripped up and had mud all over them. And I was talking to him, and he goes, "These are $3,000 jeans." I'm like, how much are they when they're clean? Holy shit, I don't get that. The whole thing of looking terrible to be rich, I don't get that. I am in for quiet luxury. I like the idea that unless somebody knows, they just don't know. Like you wear the glasses that unless they know they're high dollar glasses, they don't know. I just love that.
It's literally my grandpa.
Oh Lord. Please tell me you have a grandpa kink. You know it's bad. You know it's bad when I have gone from hoping I can find girls who have daddy issues to hoping I can find girls that have grandpa issues. Holy shit.
What's the pettiest thing you've stolen?
The pettiest thing I've ever stolen. Probably the pettiest thing I've ever stolen. I like to claim that Quick Trip changed their quart-sized cups to not see-through, or to see-through, because I stole so much beer when I was in junior high. When I was in junior high, they had those quart cups. I don't know if you know this. A 12-ounce beer can will fit perfectly in that QT cup. Yeah. And then you surround it with the red Kool-Aid thing. Nobody can see it. It's beautiful. Here's the bad part. I became a lawyer. Okay, nobody believes me. When you become a lawyer, you have to tell the Bar Association every fucking thing you've done wrong. So I had to admit to stealing from Quick Trip when I was in junior high. So just to make myself feel better, I sat down and I wrote them a letter. And I said, I am so sorry. I stole about 3 cases of beer when I was in junior high. Here's the $1.50 that it would have cost in 1984. Let's go for another topic here. The chaos of trying to take the perfect group photo. Anybody here one of those people that does selfies everywhere they go?
No, everybody in here is white as
Yeah.
I love selfies.
I'll tell you, I understand taking the selfie now because I'm getting older and I'm seeing people do it and I'm getting used to it. But I went to the Murrah Memorial and I saw this girl taking her selfie smiling with the Murrah Memorial. That is fucked up. But then she dropped her phone in the water. I laughed my ass off. No, I am terrible at group pictures. I'm a big guy, so I always try to hide behind about 3 people. So all of my pictures look like a disembodied head with a beard, just right here. I am terrible. I did take a good group photo once. I took a photo with a bunch of giraffes. I don't know if you have ever had the opportunity to feed giraffes, but that is an experience. And the best part about the photo was my wife was right beside me with the giraffes trying to eat her hair. It was hysterical. Okay, only to me. I told you this was going to be a train wreck. It's about that time. Social media filters, curse or blessing? I don't have any problem with social media filters. I mean, every barn looks better with a nice coat of paint. I mean, come on. If you want to make yourself look a little better, that's perfectly fine. What I wish we had was live IRL filters. It would make it so much easier to fuck my wife. What? She's not here. Sorry, babe. I just needed a punchline. I'm sorry. No, what I thought was hysterical was during COVID, there was an attorney who was in court and accidentally had on the cat filter. So this was an attorney talking through this cat face, and he could not figure out how the hell to turn it off. And the judge was like, "Sir, are you taking this serious?" He goes, "I promise, Your Honor, I don't know how to turn this. My kid was on here yesterday." Like, meanwhile, his kitty kink has been on his computer for 30 years. And now everybody knows.
That was his word.
Let's go for one more topic here, and if this one's really good, we'll go on forever, and if it's not, we'll be done. The worst gift you have ever received. Luckily, I have not received that one yet.
Let's go.
Okay, you can clap. I have had that one. The worst gift I ever received was, my father passed away when I was 5 years old. And my mother decided at some point that it was important that I have my father's wedding ring from her. And so for graduation, she gifted me my dead father's wedding ring. I'm like, what the hell am I supposed to do with this? What am I going to do? It's big enough I could be a cock ring at this point. Holy shit, my dad had big hands. I do not. So that was probably the worst gift. Now, I will tell you, the worst gift I have ever given in my life. Little word of warning for you guys, if you are in here and either married or about to be married. If you ever get your wife a gift from Lane Bryant, put it in a different box. Holy shit. My wife told me before our first Christmas, my wife told me she wanted an oversized, huge flannel sleeper for when it was wintertime. I'm like, girl, I got you. I knew exactly what to do. Where do you get huge, oversized flannel sleepers? Lane Bryant. What happens when your wife opens up the package and sees Lane Bryant and starts crying, going, "You got me something from the fat lady store"? I'm CR Parsons. Thank you guys very much. Thank you, Nick.
Keep it going for CR Parsons. All right, we're going to do the drawing real quick. If you guys didn't know, if you bought tickets, what we did is we collected your names, and then we are going to give away a Avenue Tattoo Studio $200 gift certificate to put towards a tattoo. All right?
Can I pay for my ticket now?
Get up!
All right, how much is a bleached asshole? Is that... I would assume that's way more than $200. All right, you're right, Ray. You're right, Ray. That's my bad. That's right. That's my bad. Anybody in here could have a bleached asshole.
One for sure.
At any one point in time. I mean, it's like Schrodinger's dick. All right, guys. Did everybody get a chance to put, if you bought a ticket, did you put your name in? Would you like a chance? Okay, we're going to go around the room real quick. All right. Don't stop here.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm cutting it up. That's gonna get you half a letter.
Yeah. Lorenzo's like, I can do that for tree fitting. All right, I'm really shaking it for Lorenzo. All right. Yeah, sit your ass down. All right, I'm really picking this time, man. Did you buy a ticket?
Fuck no.
I know you didn't buy the ticket. I know you didn't buy the ticket. I saw Ray put her name in here 5 times.
I'm the plug. I bought the ticket.
All right, the winner is Nick Campbell. What?
Bullshit.
What does this say? Did somebody have a fucking stroke when they wrote their name? It's
upside down.
all right. The initials are JF.
Oh, that's me.
No way.
Is that you? Hey, man. Hey, look, this is going towards his first tattoo. Give him a round of applause. All right, now I'm going to let you, come on, get up here. Now, Andrew is very good. He's very good at what he does. He will, if you find him on Instagram, you're going to go give it to him. This is my first day. Yeah. He's amazing. That's what I said. Yeah, he's amazing. He's one of the best in the nation. All right, so be sure to, if you guys want, take a look at his stuff, hit him up. All right. Hey, give yourselves a round of applause for being here. All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming out. I've been Nick Campbell. Once again, let's give it up for our sponsors, Campbell & Son Electric, Rhythm and Wit Podcast. Let's give it up for Put a Cork in It Winery. All right. Give it up for your comedians. You guys have a wonderful night. Be sure to look at the cards on your table. Thank you so much.